Hey, what's going on, guys? This is your girl Carlotta's Corner. I think I'm gonna just start saying Carlotta because Carlotta's Corner may be phasing out. I'm not for sure, but anyways, welcome back to another vlog. If this is your first time here, I'm so glad that you stopped by and you found me. I am a content creator, new content creator. I've been doing this YouTube thing on and off for a little while, but I am committing for the whole month of October. At least I'm trying to. But I'm going to commit for the whole month of October for Vlogtober to really do at least a daily vlog about something about me or an interest, or maybe just something that I want to share that maybe I learned that I think could be useful to you guys. So welcome, so glad you're here. If this is your first time here, make sure you click the subscribe button so you can keep up on what's going on with me and new vlogs. If you're someone who is looking just to, I don't know, maybe add a new face to your channel list of people to watch, why not subscribe to me? I'm cool, I'm fun, I'm a nice person. And I have been doing a lot of interesting things within the creative space and things like that. I'm currently working in the fashion industry right now. I just started a new job in the fashion space with Kate Spade, so it's pretty cool there. Also, I'm in the New York area. For those of you who don't know, you can click the About section to see a little bit more about that. Also, I've done a lot of freelance work in the past. It's some freelance work in PR and work with some small beauty brands as well with some TV personalities from Bravo TV and We. So I've been around a little bit the block, figuring out things, going from a 9 to 5 and doing some freelance work. So I'm back and forth. And then I've also hosted a show on several platforms. One of which is called Station Head, which is a music app catered for individuals to create their own shows and help listeners get experience or discover new hidden talent within the music space, whether you may have known them or not from all across the globe. So I use the platform to introduce some of the music talents that I'm interested in. I've done a lot of interviews on there, TV personalities and things like that, because I had a nice little contact list or some connections, I guess you could say. Yes, some connections. I was trying to figure out, I don't want to say the word contact anymore, but I had some connections that I was able to tap into while I was doing some more freelance work and was able to have a nice little run on Station Head doing a lot of interviews. So if you want to check out my past interviews, please click the link down below and you can see some of the people I've talked to. I've talked to some fantastic people. We've had some great conversation, and it's just been so fun. So back to career, right? I thought this might have been a great topic because for the last couple of weeks I've been really looking to enhance my education, up level my skills and that kind of thing. And the one thing that I keep circling back to is the different online certifications that's available to us, okay? And I did my makeup today. Yesterday, in the last vlog you guys saw me, I looked a little poor. Looked a little pitiful. Today, I jazzed it up a bit and things like that. The date today is October the 2nd. So, sorry, I forgot to mention that. So, it's October the 2nd, and I don't know what time it is. It might be like 2 or 3 or something. But anyways, it's October the 2nd, so that's all we care about, though. But yeah. So, yes, back to career. Yes, so I've been dabbling back and forth, like I said, between the online space, the freelancing world, doing the 9 to 5, doing the whole bit, and I'm currently working with a corporation, which I've already told you, in the fashion space, and I've been kind of toggling back and forth in regards to my skill level and how to up level it, and what do I want to do and how do I want to go about it. So one of the things I've been thinking about is getting a certification called PMP. Okay, that's a project management certification, right? And you get this certification through this institution called PMI, and you are able to utilize this certification for a lot of different reasons, right? So if you are someone who's worked in a space where you've managed several projects, you are the key person to ensure that it goes from point A to point B, and you are the person to make sure that the KPIs are targets, the different targets in the projects are hitting, things are going the way the client intends it to go. That is something that you can list under project management skills. And so I've been excuse me. I've been thinking about this a lot. I don't know why I didn't tap into this while I was in college. And even when I first got to New York in 2010, I kind of was thinking about this as well, but for some reason I didn't go through with it. But it's always stuck in the back of my mind. And so here recently, I had a job in the financial industry, and I was noticing how some of the team members were really kind of being positioned in their career, and how some of the salaries really how they different and things like that. And so I did some research. I did some Google research. I had some conversations with some of the team members that I was with there at my old job, and I noticed that that those that had the certification beyond just the bachelor's degree or the master's degree or something like that, they had this certification called this PMP certification. I noticed that they were having a little bit more hands-on experience with various clients and things like that, and also they was able to command more within their salary range. And so I thought that was very, very interesting, because some of these team members are college students, like coming straight out of school, and I noticed that a lot of them were coming straight out of school, getting on these project jobs, and they were starting at $100K. I was like totally blown away. I was like, you're 23 years old, 24, 25 years old, you're coming straight out of college and you're making $100K? Like, I'm twice your age and I'm not even made $100K yet. Like, that's crazy. Now, I'm pretty sure throughout my life I've came across $100K, but I'm just saying, being able to attain a job, the traditional job track, getting $100K, I have not been able to achieve that. And so that got me to thinking a lot in regards to, what is it that I want to do? Like, is this something that I should tap into? Like, maybe I should take a little bit, further deep dive and look at this, and see how, like, I can take advantage and be a part of this. And, like, do I even have the skills, or is there something additional I need to do, and so on and so forth. So I've been doing a lot of Google research, okay? And I've been having a lot of conversations. And so yesterday I actually went online and I went on to Google the different certifications, these particular certifications on the PMI website. And I wanted to see what the requirements were, okay? And so there's two different types of certifications under the PMI, right, Institute, which is Project Management Institute, right, that you can get through them. You can get the PMP, which consists of, you need to have a bachelor's, you need to have held a bachelor's degree. You also have needed to complete it at least 30 hours of the project management, like education or training, and you needed to have completed at least 3 years, okay? They said it was 36 months or something like that, but listen, the calculations, I'm not even gonna go through it. It's 3 years, okay? You need to at least complete at least 3 years of relevant project management field work, right? You have needed to be in the field doing like the actual task and work and stuff like that. So I've been giving it some thought, right? So I've been giving it some thought, right? And I was talking to my business manager, who I consult with a lot, especially if I'm like doing different projects, like that is non-traditional projects, let's put it like that. And I always consult with her on different things and stuff like that, because she's very knowledgeable. And she was really helping me like jog back in my memory in regards to like some of the tasks that I've done in the past that would be considered project management related work that I could apply toward getting this certification. Because at first I didn't think I would be able to get this particular certification, because I'm thinking of project management work I've traditionally done in a 9-to-5, right? And so I was thinking that I would have to go for the second tier of certifications, which is a CAPM. It's a certificate associate's like project management type of certificate. So it's like not like a lower tier, but for the sake of this conversation, like a lower tier. But it's like a second level. It's like maybe like the first stage tier that you would tackle before you go to the next stage, which is the PMP, right? Because with this particular tier, it's like an entry level type of a tier, and then you would utilize that to gain, to get your foot in the door, and then you would do your experience and get the project management field work, right? So I was thinking I would have to go through and get the associate level and things like that. But she was helping me to realize that I've actually done related project work with some of the alternative magazines that I've worked with, which was with Rain Magazine. I was with Rain Magazine for about 3 years, and we did a lot of things like that. One of the covers, I've talked about it. One of the covers that I did was helped with. Actually, I created this opportunity for the magazine to have Kendall Jenner on the cover when Kendall Jenner was 16 years old, when she was starting to blossom in the modeling stage. And so that was a whole opportunity that I was able to cultivate, thus giving Rain the opportunity to be one of the first magazines that she was appeared on. So I did work like that. I did some work with them with Adrienne Bailon. We did some stuff there. I also worked with Blue Magazine. I did a lot of different things with Blue Magazine. We had different events and just really helped them in those aspects, even with some of my freelance work, especially with my talent that I work with on Bravo TV. There was a whole situation. I was with her for a very, very long time. And there was a lot of I might do. I actually have an interview I did with Melissa Ford, and we tacked on to this conversation in regards to Bravo TV, Blood, Sweat, and Heels, which was called. That happened several years ago. I may do a chit chat. Just giving you my perspective of how reality TV works and how I see it through my eyes and some of the things I experienced. So maybe I'll do that in another video, stuff like that. But anyways, I did some work there. I was there with Chantel. That was one of the TV talents on Bravo TV. I was with her for a good 2 years or so, and I really helped her maneuver through that whole production process and coming up with different ideas, working hand in hand with the production company and the network and stuff like that during that specific time, and just making sure that she was visible. So I really had to take some time to really think about, okay, what have I done that I could apply toward this particular PMP? And so my business manager really helped me jog through my brain and kind of come up, kind of help me filter out and just really think about some of those things I did. So with all that being said, I came to the decision that I'm going to attempt to go for the PMP. Now there's some certifications, prep courses that I need to take. I've already been Googling online and seeing different people that maybe offer like coaching sessions. There's also study classes. There's also like working group sessions and things like that. There's a lot of resources out there, so I may tap into one of them, and if I decide to sign up with one of those, maybe that'll be like a little journey on following me on my PMP journey, and trying to figure out how that goes, because there could be someone out there like yourself that could be interested in something like that. And so I think that would be very, very, very nice. And I came to the realization that I might not just stop there, right? I really am trying to get back into my entrepreneurial journey, okay? And just realizing the aftermath, COVID, and YouTube, please don't strike me on, I think that's a word that we shouldn't say on here. I think we get striked for that. But just to know the aftermath from all of the events that have taken place, right? One of the things I've came to the realization is that the rise in our day-to-day living has significantly increased. I mean, over the summer, I really, really noticed that, because trying to find like another spot to like live, it was a nightmare. I'm telling you, it was a nightmare, because I've only lived in like one space for like a very, very long time. And so when I got there, the rates were like super cheap, right? I got in a very, very good time. But unfortunately, as time goes on, landlords get a little lackadaisical. People don't like to fix things. They don't like to do things. It gets a little tiring, and things get run down and like out of place and stuff like that. So you can't just keep yourself in an unlivable situation. So it's time to go, right? Now my current place right now is cool, whatever. It's nice. There's some things that could be done a little bit better, like a lot of stuff. I don't even want to get into it. It could be a lot of stuff. I mean, but it's bigger than what I originally had, which is nice. There's some touch-ups and stuff like that I'm gonna need to like tackle. So I plan on tackling that this month. That could also be another video maybe I'll do, because I'm thinking about changing the paint in here. I don't know if I want to change the paint, because it might be too much of a hassle, and the person who I'm looking at to do the paint is already quoted me a very astronomical number. I just don't know, okay? And I'm just me, myself, and I, ain't no one else helping me paint nothing around here, just me and my hard sweat work that I do with my hands and whatever else. So there's only one income coming in here. So yeah, that's why I can't wait till to get more information on that. What's that? Joe Biden's doing the college grant or whatever it is, grant, loan, stipend, takeoff. I don't know, whatever it's called. But I think I got a Pell Grant, so yeah, I'm going for whatever the price is for the Pell Grant. Oh, yeah, I'm going for that, because I need some of that oil. I mean, I had to do a lot to get myself through college. I mean, there was a lot of stuff going on in my life, like during that time. I had no parents to like help me get me through college, because by the time I was 21, both my mother and father passed away, and so I had to figure out how I was going to get through school on my own. So I had to like get like different grants and loans and scholarships and stuff like that. Like I figured it out and I got through school, but I didn't have it like some of these other people where, their parents paid for their school and stuff like that. I had no parents. You see what I'm saying? And so now I got to pay that stuff back. So with that forgiveness, a grant or whatever it is that he's giving us, yeah, I'm going to be tapping into that. So if you hear more information about that, please DM me or send me whatever, let me know what the skinny is, because I haven't heard no more about where we're supposed to apply, and I want to apply, because I think I got a Pell Grant and I want to get the max. Okay, so yeah, so anyways, in regards to that, so that might be another video where I can talk about that. But yeah, so I'm thinking about getting my PMP. I'm trying to get back in my entrepreneurial journey over during this whole epidemic right? I tapped into some online money making opportunities, which did me pretty well. The consistency kind of slowed down for me because different things just kind of like happened in my life, and stuff just got kind of altered, so I kind of like slowed up a little bit, but I did do very well in some of my online attempts. I had an eBay store where I did eBay for quite a while, and I made like 9K in 60 days off of eBay, which was super fantastic. Shout out to Christiana Hurd. She's absolutely fabulous and excellent. You definitely can click the link below to see our interview. We did like 2 interviews. So I'm so happy that she had the time enough to give me the couple interviews. Oh, my hair is like, anyways. So yeah, shout out to Christiana Hurd. Tap into her if you want to learn about Ecom. She's the person who I learned about Ecom and just really like doing some of these online businesses, such as building your eBay store, which is great. I'm going to get back into the eBay, which is fantastic. Also Amazon. I had an Amazon store. I made like 1,200 in one day. It was absolutely amazing. Amazon has a lot of different stipulations, and you have to like wait 2 weeks for your payment and stuff like that. So I eased up off of the Amazon a little bit because I was doing fulfilled by merchant, and I think I'm going to get into like the FBA. And so Christiana has like a program for those who want to get like into the FBA program. So I think I might tap into her for that. But also there's a couple other platforms that I want to tap into, which I'll probably, hit her up for, which is doing Walmart again, like becoming a Walmart associate with Walmart. I really want to get into that because I saw her do some like fantastic results with the Walmart. I know a lot of people that got to Walmart and had some really good results. Like they're making like 20, 30K months. So, and it's just by people just buying the most randomest thing. Maybe I'll do another video on that just to talk about my Ecom journey and things like that. So yeah, but this particular video I'm going to concentrate on like a career and things like that. But just specifically like different opportunities you can do to uplevel yourself. So yeah, so in my entrepreneurial journey, I want to do that, but also the other thing that I came to realize is that I have been doing some research on how to become an OBM, which is an online business manager. So I've heard this term before while I was doing my online Ecom stuff. I did not know what that really meant. I've been doing some research on it recently, but as of the last few days, I've really been tapping into it a little bit heavy and just really seeing like who's out there that's teaching people how to become like an OBM, like an online business manager. And so I came across a couple of people. There's some people that have some courses. Some of them are like 6 months long, and some is going to like 8 weeks to like 6 months and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out which one best suits me and things like that. I'm very interested in the OBM because I realized how you can really build an agency out of that and how that can become very profitable and lucrative. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what kind of like different ways that I can really like help myself, because like as a single woman, it is hard to like as a single woman, it's like difficult. It's hard. But I want to make sure like I can keep myself afloat. I want to make sure like I have the finances to do like what I need to do and stuff like that. And so I just want to make sure that I'm like up-leveling my skills and putting myself in the best position that I can, so I can be able to do the things that I want to do and get the things that I want. So yeah. So other than that, if you're interested in information on PMI, leave me a comment below. I can add the link or see. I mean, this is not sponsored. I'm not affiliate. They don't have none of those programs. I mean, not that I know of. I'm not signed up to them, but after doing the research, so if you're interested, just leave a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to give you the link. to where I'm going. But yeah, so I'm not gonna make this video too long. These daily vlogs, I'm gonna keep them like short. These will probably be like a hodgepodge, like a mesh of like maybe sit down chit chats like this. I could be doing something, going somewhere. It could be interview, educational, like I don't know. I'm just going to like this month, I'm just going to just do a lot of things and see what sticks, right? A lot of people saying, don't niche yourself, don't get yourself in a box, don't corner yourself, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm just going to do like a variety of things and this whole month, and we'll see how it goes and we'll see what happens. So yeah, so I'm vlogging on my phone. I'm using CapCut to do the editing process. At first I had a little bit of complications, but I got on the trust of YouTube and watched some YouTube videos and figured it out. So now I think I got a hang of it, but I'm pretty sure after a few more times, like just doing this, I'll probably get the hang of it. If there's any zhuzhing up or anything extra I need to do, I'll probably just tap into my editor and be like, hey, can you like zhuzh this up or whatever? So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so I think that's it. I might try to upload at least like once a day. The one before this one was a little late because I was having some formatting issues, but I figured it out, so there's two that's gonna drop today. But I'm gonna try to do one at least once today. I'm gonna try to get them posted before 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, we'll see how it all goes. But other than that, I did my little makeup today. I ain't got no lashes on because my eyes are watering. I don't know. That time of the year, and then it's crazy. But yeah, I tried to do my eyebrows. It's time for me to get them done or whatever. But I tried to do my little eyebrows. I used the pomade this time. I think that I'm going to go back to using pomade because trying to use the pencil, the pencil ain't working for me. I used to be good with the pencil, but I don't know. It ain't working for me no more. I think I'm gonna go back to the pomade for a little bit and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, still working on my little skin stuff. I already told you that. But yeah, but very quickly, just to let you know the makeup that I'm using. My skin, because I'm having skin issues, I'm using a lot of makeup that's like vegan, cruelty free, that doesn't have like a lot of like additives, impurities, like a lot of stuff. So yes, so the makeup that I'm using is Cover FX. I'm still using Cover FX. You don't probably hear about Cover FX a lot because I think they kind of pulled themselves out of stores or whatever. They used to be in Sephora. They're not even in Sephora no more. I don't even know if they're in Ulta, but I haven't shopped at Ulta in so long. I've been shopping at Sephora, and I've shopped at Sephora so much that now I've become a rouge. Like, if you know how much you have to shop to become a rouge at Sephora, then you would know that it's a shame. I spent that much to become a rouge. But it's easy to become a rouge. Because I mostly spend my money on skincare. I mean, anyways, I don't want to make this video long. But just very quickly, I just want to tell you some of the makeup looks, some of the makeup products that I'm using. Cover FX for the base. I used and concealer, which is, what did I use for concealer? There's a concealer that I use. This concealer you see it on Facebook or QVC. It's called Dollhouse, but they are very good. Also, I found a new makeup, black-owned makeup brand called Omni Collet. I use that also under my eyes as well. I use the Ben 9 banana powder. Some people, y'all don't hear about Ben 9 anymore. Ben 9 was years ago, but I still use Ben 9 because Ben 9 still works for me. So I use the Ben 9 for underneath my eyes. So I used CoverGirl primer. Let me start from there. I used the CoverGirl primer. Then I had the Omni Collet has like this tinted moisturizer that I use. So I put the tinted moisturizer on. I normally do a corrector, but I did not do that today. I was in a really big rush, right? But yeah. Excuse me. Then I used the Omnicolor tinted powder. Tinted moisturizer. I used that. Then I put on the Cover FX, right? And then I utilized then I went to the eyes and then covered it with the midnight iris. I already told you that part. Okay. For the powder, I use a Laura Mercier. I still use the Laura Mercier, which is very good. I forgot what shade I use in the Laura Mercier, but I use Laura Mercier. Then I use MAC blush for the blush part. I really love blush. This is more blushy than over here, but yeah, this is more blushy than over here. I think I just was a little heavy-handed over here, but I like it though. Then I use I don't know what the eyeliner that I use, but I use some Tarte for the mascara. I used like LA Girl for like the eyeshadow. I used the LA Girl for the eyeshadow. The pomade, I don't remember what pomade, but if you need a pomade recommendation, I've used Anastasia, which is very good as well. So yeah, I normally with the blush though, I'll put some here. I mean, you can see some blush, right? But I normally, and I used, and then I also use like eye primer. Now I know a lot of you use like concealer for your eye primer. I don't do that. I don't know why y'all do that anyways. You need to put a base on the eyelids because the eyelids get greasy. And then it starts to be a old slippery mess. I don't do that. My face is too oily for that. So I can't just put on the concealer over my eyelids and then just go for the powder, the shadow. No, I gotta have a base because I'm just, in some parts of my skin and my face, it's too oily and then it gets the creasing and stuff. I don't like that. So yeah, I use an eye primer. Now the eye primer that I use, it is a very reputable, and a known primer, and they use it a lot on stage in the theater. I can't remember what's the name of it, but just know it's good, okay? Just know it's good, okay? So yeah, and then you can't smell me, but I use Victoria body spray, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're talking about the face. So yeah, other than that, makeup is still sitting pretty well. I've had this on for a few hours. I'm a little shiny in some areas, but also I used some of the spray or whatever to kind of like set it. And the one that I use is by Morphe. It's the Sweetie and the Morphe combo that they did like a while ago. I still have the setting spray. Okay, I still have the setting spray, so I spray that on me. Yeah, girl, thank you, sweetie girl. I still got the makeup palette. I might have to use that. There's another makeup palette that I wanna. I still have the eyeshadow palette from the Sweetie Morphe collaboration. It's very good. I don't know why she didn't come up with another one. She did very nice. It was very nice festive like colors for like those type of concerts and whatever it is. So yeah, speaking of concerts, Jack Harlow and the City Girls and someone else who I don't know, but yeah, Jack Harlow and the City Girls is coming to New York on October the 7th to the Barclays Center. I think about going because if you probably didn't know, but me and Jack Harlow, we from the same town. Yes. We are from the same hometown, Louisville, Kentucky. So I might go to the Barclays Center, support my boy, and I see the City Girls. And I ain't never seen the City Girls in live performance. I want to see the City Girls. I'm gonna see if someone wants to go. If they don't, I might go by myself and take my vlogging camera and vlog the appropriate way. You know, I still got my Sony ZV-1. It still does good, even though I know a new ZV-1 has came out. But I still got the original. Charge it up, me and my camera. We'll just go to the concert, have a good time, and vlog and catch footage, and that's it. Now, if I do that one will probably be the one that I probably send to my editor and be like, make it look nice, okay? Because that one I probably want a little more splash and dash and razzle dazzle and a lot of stuff. So yeah, we might leave it up to his hands, okay? Or she might be in the market for a new editor. Anyways, I think that's it. I done talked long enough. I'll be back with another video. I really appreciate you sticking here with me. If you made it this far, please, please, please subscribe, follow me, click the like button, and get me off the algorithm. Like, let's get people familiarized with me. Let's have some conversations in the chats, in the comments below. Also follow me on social media. Everything is down in the description box. And also make sure you share this footage with at least one person that you know. Okay? Maybe someone need a job. Send them this video and tell them that they get some skills in PMP, and maybe it could help them get a higher paying salary or something, or maybe help them in whatever their future endeavor in a job or career market. So yeah, we all need a little help sometimes. So other people. So yeah, my hair is nice. If you like my hair color, like this video too. The curls, it's raining today. Anyways, I could be here another 10 minutes talking about this hair, okay? So yeah, other than that, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Love you all, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.